Every Friday, this dog gets picked up for what looks like the perfect weekend. Walks, car rides, a cozy home, someone who loves him. But every Sunday, he goes right back to his kennel at the shelter. You're probably thinking this sounds heartbreaking, and you're right. But the reason why this keeps happening will completely change how you see rescue dogs forever. This is Bones' story. Meet Bones. Not exactly the name you'd expect for a teddy bear of a dog, right? But here's the thing. Bones has been living at the Williamson County Regional Animal Shelter in Central Texas for 3 long years. While other dogs came and went, found their families, got their happy endings, Bones just waited. I'm Sarah, one of the volunteers there, and let me tell you something. When you've been working at a shelter long enough, certain dogs just grab hold of your heart. Bones was one of them. Every time I do my rounds, there he was. Same kennel, same hopeful eyes. And you know what he'd do when he saw me coming? A little tap dance, like he was saying, "Hey, remember me? I'm still here." How could I not fall for that? Now you're probably wondering, what kind of dog spends 3 years in a shelter? What could he have possibly done? Here's where it gets complicated. Bones wasn't always in that kennel. He used to live with his sister in a home, but, and this is important, they weren't being confined. He was running around the neighborhood constantly. Imagine living your entire life in fight or flight mode. That's what Bones knew. Then one day, it happened. He nipped a neighbor. Animal control was called, and just like that, his world changed forever. One moment of fear, one reaction when he felt cornered, and suddenly he's labeled as a problem dog. But here's what nobody saw coming. The shelter staff worked with him, day after day, month after month. And you know what? He never bit anyone at the shelter, not once. This so-called dangerous dog was just scared, overwhelmed. He needed structure, not punishment. But 3 years? 3 years is a lifetime for a dog. I couldn't stand it anymore. So I made a decision that would change both our lives. I decided to take Bones home with me on weekends. Now here's the moment that absolutely destroyed me. The first Friday I brought Bones home, everything seemed perfect. He loved the walks, got along with my dog, just wanted to curl up and put his head in my lap, a complete teddy bear. But then evening came. We stepped out into my backyard and it was dark outside, and Bones just froze. He was completely confused, taken aback, like he didn't understand what was happening. And then it hit me. The shelter closes at 6 p.m. For 3 years, Bones had only been outside during daylight hours. He had literally forgotten what nighttime looked like. Think about that for a second. A dog who forgot that nighttime exists. I stood there in my backyard watching this sweet soul trying to process something as basic as evening, and I lost it. How many simple joys had this world taken away from him? But you know what happened next? Something beautiful. Bones adapted, because that's what survivors do. He learned to love those evening walks. He discovered the magic of car rides again, splashing in water, exploring trails at the nearby park. He even figured out which car was mine in the parking lot. He'd literally lead me to it when it was time to go home for the weekend. But here's the hard truth. Every Sunday, I have to bring him back, and it breaks both our hearts every single time. You see, Bones shouldn't be defined by one moment when he wasn't supported, when he was scared and reacted the only way he knew how. We've all been in situations where we weren't our best selves, right? This dog has spent 3 years proving he's not the same scared, overwhelmed animal that animal control picked up. He's gentle, loving, grateful for every bit of attention. He's going to make someone the most loyal companion they've ever had. The truth is, Bones is ready for his real home, whether that's a foster family or his forever family. He's one of those dogs who's going to love you for every single day he has left, because he knows what it's like to wait, to hope, to be forgotten. And honestly, the person who adopts Bones isn't just saving him, he's going to save them right back. So here's my question for you. Have you ever given someone a second chance when the world had written them off? Tell me about it in the comments below. And if you know someone in Central Texas looking for a loyal companion who will never take love for granted, well, you know where to find Bones. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button because everyone deserves to hear stories about second chances. Trust me, Bones would want you to.